Hello world, it's your boy Billy here again, back with another video. And today we're reading My Hero Academia chapter 4, 426. Last chapter was pretty much just showing the tidying up of the aftermath of the fight with All for One and Shigaraki Tomura, or Shimura Tenko. We got to see some of the heroes from other countries pull up to Japan, and essentially everyone's collaborating to help clean up the mess. We also got to see class 3 graduate, which is pretty neat. At the very end there, or I guess in the middle, we got to see my boy Mirio. We saw Amajiki Senpai and then Nejire Hado. And yeah, it was really nice to see everyone again. We also found that Aoyama is going to be leaving because he doesn't feel worthy enough to continue on with class 1A, which is now class 2A. And essentially he's going to try and re-enroll, I guess, in either in UA or maybe a different school, but essentially he's gonna be taking the longer route to becoming a hero, which is fine. It's honorable. And then we also finally got Shinzo transferred into class 2A, which is pretty sweet. He's officially part of the main hero course, so that was pretty good to see. At the very end, we sort of got, I believe, we got some words from Uraraka, who we had seen in, I think it was 424, but she was in the hospital and we hadn't actually gotten any words from her. So it was nice to officially hear her speaking again and see that she's well. We also got to see my boy Bakugo again. And I believe, we got to see, I think everyone made a quick appearance, including class president, the class presido, Ida. It's joint, right? Him and Momo are, I believe, class president and vice president. Not sure if anything else happened. I think that was mainly it. Yeah, I think that was mainly it. And then, of course, my boy Deku is rocking that Kawaki hairstyle, which is kind of cool to see. It's pretty interesting. Anyhow, without further ado, let's jump right into 426. These are the Todorikis. Oh my goodness, Endeavor looks like a mummy. Straight up mummy. Ray. This is Fuyumi and Natsu. Yeah, they need to give us a tour of the revamped Tartarus, right? Or whatever else they're calling it now. The new asylum for the supervillains. Man, it's crazy that Toya is still alive, Dabi. It's pretty wild. Yeah, you can sort of see where his Adam's apple would be, or his esophagus. Seems like they have some kind of elastic bands, or, well, maybe not elastic bands, but some sort of device to obviously help perhaps with his breathing as well. Yeah, his jaw's completely shot. They have if you've ever seen like the really old braces they used to use back in the day, it's like they're using those. Yeah, so he's basically dying, slowly dying. Dang, his burns are probably so severe too. Wow. Quite literally he has a metal lower jaw, mandible and maxilla, right? This is his form of penance, right? So yeah, perhaps it doesn't amount to anything concrete, right? But what is concrete, right? I mean, obviously there are more tangible perhaps resolutions to the problem of negligence, or abuse, domestic abuse. But I'm saying between him and Dabi or Toya, this is his form of penance, his form of absolution, at least. Yeah. So I mean, it actually gets into him, right? He's feeling the distress, or perhaps the emotional anguish, which is it's obviously bad for his heart, but it's good to see that he's still able to feel some sort of emotions. Yeah. Because my boy Shoto came in with that, the AGR Glacier. Pretty fire move, by the way. Oh, pretty cool move, by the way. Haha. Is it soba? Bro, I didn't say that. Soba, bro. Cold soba or the hot soba. Half and half. That's so sweet. Oh, it's tearing up. Kaku. GG. Kasan. Haraheta. I'm hungry.
思い出した。腹減った。
Hawks is checking in on their family. Lady Nagant. That's no way to speak to your superior, your elder. You damn villain. Oh my goodness, La Brava and Gentle. The HPSC. Well, H probably stands for Hero. Something Corporation. Hero something and Safety Corporation. I don't know. Wow, Spinner's still alive. Mera-san. Have you heard that name before? I do not believe so. Plus, it seems to be someone who's visiting or who's by Spinner's bedside. Trying to remember. Mera. Or is it a shortened form? I mean, seems like the shortened form of a name. Have we heard that before? I don't think so.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, this was a very focused chapter on the Todoroki family, of course. And yeah, and it was basically just resolved himself to spend his time, visiting Toya and I guess having as many conversations as life will grant them, because Toya, they mentioned, is slowly but surely heading towards his death. There's nothing that can really heal him and bring him back to some degree of good health anymore. But I will say it is a good thing that he's still able to express some form of emotion, express and also experience some form of emotions, right? And he's also showing quite a bit of remorse towards what he's done to his family. So yeah, it's not pretty, it's ugly, but this is good. I like that we're seeing this. It's sort of the ugly side of reconciliation. Of course, it's easy to talk the talk, but you also gotta walk the walk, and that's what Endeavor's trying to do. Of course, he's not able to walk anymore, perhaps too soon, but I am glad that he's taking active steps to sort of pay for what he's done, which is good. And of course we got Natsuo's and Fuyumi's perspectives. Natsuo doesn't want anything to do with his father, which is fair enough. It seems he has forgiven him, but at the same time, I guess it's just too painful for him to continue to abide with his family, so he's gonna start a new family with his girlfriend, and he won't be introducing her specifically to Endeavor, which is fair enough. Perhaps to his mom, but also maybe not, because his mom, if you also think about it, his mom was absent for their childhood as well, right? Because she was in the, well, not the mental asylum, but she was in the psychiatric ward, perhaps, yeah. But this was good. But I really like the fact that Shoto's currently the glue, joining the entire family, right? Which is really good. I think he fulfilled his role as someone who, if you remember at the very beginning, he was unsure of whether or not to lean into his flame powers, but he fully leaned into that, being able to forgive his father and also move past his past. It's kind of interesting to say, but move past his past, and essentially he's a step closer, as he said, to becoming who he wants to be. So I'm really happy for Shoto. Like he said, he's on the path to become who he wants to be. And it was also nice to see Hawks and Lady Nagant, see their interaction. Hawks seems to be the president, or I'd say the leader of some new hero association, which is called the HPSC. So that should be interesting to sort of get the deets on that in future chapters. And we got to see that Spinner is still alive. Still seems like he might, I don't know if he's on death's bed, but yeah, we'll have to see next chapter. And there's someone who Hawk is in communication with, who we'll find out about. But this is a pretty short and sweet chapter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in chapter 427. Peace out.